Nice and decent people, I just want to open your eyes to two sources of point source pollution in this place. One is eating meat from these landfills that you have on the Millennium Highway. The Millennium Highway, close to opposite Hess, there's a place there where people tie cows. It's like a mountainous area. That area used to be a landfill, and now you have people tying cows there. That is a source of pollution, number one. And number two, you know, it is when you eat contaminated crayfish during times of Junior Creole, because sometimes the people, what they do is they use karate, an insecticide, they put it in the water, and then they run down, catch the crayfish, and then you eat that. I'm going to explain. So concerning the rubbish heap at on the Millennium Highway, this place has been a rubbish heap for a while now, and I'm noticing that people starting to tie cows in that area there. There is a principle called bioaccumulation, where when you have heavy metal or some other pollutant in plants, the animal that eat that plant gets a higher concentration of the pollutant, and you, the human being who eat that animal, the concentration of that pollutant is even more concentrated in your blood or in your tissues. So there is an accumulation of toxins, of toxic materials, of heavy metals and other pollutants as you go up the food chain. This phenomena is called bioaccumulation. So you have all these lead and other things that they drop there in that landfill. All the pollutants that they have there from the battery, heavy metal, and other things that they drop there over a period of years. The cows will that will accumulate in the grass. The cows will eat the grass, it will accumulate in the cow, and you will eat that. That is a source, a point source pollution that can be very dangerous. And people need to avoid tying the animals, tying cows in that area, because it is not good for the people who are going to consume these meats. The other thing is crayfish, and especially during Junior Creole time, you may pay somebody to catch crayfish and to cook for Junior Creole people. You have to know these people that you're asking to do those things for you, because what some people do is they will buy the karate. Karate is an agricultural insecticide. They're going to spray, it comes in, I think, 250 ml bottles and 500 ml bottles. They will take that. Some people do it, I know that for a fact. They will go to the river. Somebody is going to drop the karate in the river, and they're going to run downstream. By the time the karate start affecting the crayfish and the fish, they will start getting out of the water, because you know they will start behaving frantic, just jumping out of the water and getting on the land and all of that. And they will just come with their container or their basin or whatever and just start putting the crayfish in those things. These things, people need to be aware of those things, because there was a time when I was selling karate, I found out that certain guys were doing that, and I was not selling to them. But especially during Creole Day time, you need to find out who you're allowing to catch crayfish for you. You really need to know who you're allowing to do those things for you, because I'm telling you, some people use karate. We know that some people use that thing to some people will use chlorine in the water, but the insecticide karate is heavily used by some. So these are two point source forms of pollution that we have to be very careful about. You have to be careful what you eat, and the people who prepare food and the people who prepare animals need to be aware that they need to be preparing something that is wholesome for the population. Keep the fire burning.